It is not working. Any BW window also, no problem. This BW window is also BW on HANA. This BW window is also BW on HANA. Suppose I am opening BW.
So, and if sir, if in a company, if they are not having
Hmm.
a separate platform of BW, they are having just
Hmm.
the BW application
No, no, no.
in the
Every,
HANA.
it is not. It is not possible. It is not possible. In every company, first of all, BW environment, then HANA, because it is not a choice. See, either you choose BW. BW is mandatory. BW is mandatory. HANA interface is optional. BW is mandatory. HANA is optional. See, this is a BW on HANA. Can you see?
What?
This is a BW on HANA.
It's a normal BW.
Suppose you want to, it's a BW interface only.
Mhm.
Interface means screen.
Yeah.
Screen can be BW, screen can be HANA. It's not a matter. Internal operations. Example, if I am talking about composite operator, composite provider, if I am talking about
Composite provider.
composite provider, composite provider, this composite provider, it works in BW on HANA only. Okay, BW on HANA only. Suppose I am opening
So it will
BW
be
screen
so
and hmm,
so it will be if I need to create composite provider, I need to open. It can only be created on the HANA screen. I mean HANA platform.
any anywhere both in on BW screen on HANA screen both.
So in BW, how it is
Screen
going to create and what is the use of
screen.
BW of composite provider? How it is different
See,
with other provider?
if you use HANA screen, then in the background BW screen use automatically. Actually, here you should write a code RSLIM 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 OBW. This is a code. Then composite provider will open. You should write a transaction code here. You should write a transaction code. Transaction code is RSLIMOBW. This is the code. Either you should enter this code in HANA platform or either in BW platform. And here, this is a composite provider. And
It is mentioned display XML. Then you are saying that it's a composite provider. Edit composite provider. The screen is composite provider.
hmm, edit composite provider. And create button is not here.
So
Create.
so what is the first of all what is composite provider? Sir? and how it is different with other provider and when we need to create composite provider
Composite means
before moving ahead with the composite.
compose. Composite means compose. You can compose the providers. Compose
So,
means union and join.
so what is the difference in
Union
multiple
and
provider
join.
and the composite provider?
Composite provider, multi-provider is only join. But composite provider, you can use join and union.
At once,
Both. Yes, at once you can join union. Create button is not working here. Button is there, option is there, but it is not working. The edit composite provider, but create is not here. Everything is there, create is not there. And in the meantime, if you want to create by HANA, the same thing, if you want to create by HANA, what is it? Password is, oh, India 1234. India 1234. And the same way, you can create from here also. There is a composite provider. This is a screen of composite provider. Name of your composite provider. That is the info area name. First of all, BW repository.
you said that you will be arranging some other server. What is it? What happens, sir?
Hmm, other server is not working right now. Okay, we will find out some way. Here we can create new composite provider. This is composite provider. Composite provider. Next. This is the meaning of composite provider. You can here you can join a union.
So
Okay.
what will be adding over here?
You can there is a add button. It is very easy. You can understand add, remove, up, down, add, remove, up, down. You just click on add and this is ZEMP not EMP.
I can't see your screen. I just see the screen of new composite provider, join and add part provider.
Hmm?
So what are you adding over
My
here?
screen, my screen is working. Add a part provider. My screen shows add part provider.
Hmm.
Can you see? There is a implied DSO.
Yeah, I can see now.
Hmm. Okay. So here you can join or you can union. Join and union. But we should have some info provider names. Info providers for union or join. We should have first of all we will we cancel it. First of all we should find some info objects. Suppose this is a department info area for employee info area for department. This is a ZDSO for D and I think so this is a employee DSO. I think so these both DSOs we can combine. We can check it here info area for employee or info area for department. We can check it from here. Info info area for employee. This is department and info area for employee. This is employee. If I will oh, but we should select info provider, info area for employee, info area for department. This is a staff, this is a department. Here, I think so. If I change here, manage, there is a no request. It means it is blank and here manage department. Department has a one request and we can find number of rows, 4 records. Fine. Here, data transform process, we will execute it again. Data transfer process, data transfer execute again. Maybe I change something here. This is option. Similarly, I know here is no record. We can find another info provider. We can find another info provider. There is a employee multi-provider. Okay, okay. I think so. It will be work. There is a employee. What happens? I think so. Employee multi-provider will work. There is a employee multi-provider. There is a EMP multi-provider. Yes, EMP. This is EMP multi-provider. Uh, 3 is so classic. Okay, these objects will work. I think so. With the help
When
of
we
these
created that,
objects,
they are
we
so
can
classic.
create. Hmm? These are already created, na? Already existing. We can make a composite provider for joining these objects. Joining. Just composite provider. Name of composite provider. Composite provider. We can join both objects. Joining add. See, if you want to use union, you can add info providers from here. You want join, add info providers from here. I choose join. I will write here its name ZEMP0 ZEMP0 underscore A. Okay, it comes automatically. I joined. One more, that is a ZEMPAUG. ZEMPAUG. It will find it. It find also. So we joined both composite providers and click on next.
So you are saying that we can do both at once. We can use this join as well as union.
Yes, yes, because composite providers are used to combine multiple info providers using join or union operator. We can do both, and here is a scenario. This is a scenario. Here is the same HANA interface, and there is a source and target is here, and there is a join condition. It means you should just drag and drop these key part. Suppose this is a employee table. In the employee table, you just click on no department ID. This is a department table. You can click on department ID. Is here. Similarly, this is a department ID. You just drag and drop it here. Department ID. This is a key part. Now it is showing this is a key part. It is a just like a union
Why you
and
have used
join
the
both.
why you take the department ID? Why not employee ID?
Because in union we should make a primary and foreign key relationship, na? See
Okay,
again.
so in this also the employee ID can be a primary key, yeah? Primary and the foreign key because both are having the same.
Yes. Yes. Suppose there is a department ID. This department ID I put here, and this department ID again we keep here. No, this department ID we keep here. No, it is not a condition. Similarly, first of all, when we put it here, no, this department ID we should keep it here. Yes. Now it is asking I choose department ID. Now it is okay. Now it is okay. Department ID is joined.
So can you repeat once again this step? Yeah? And could you kindly clarify that why you have taken the department ID? Because there are I'm just confused with employee ID
Department
as well and department ID as well. And we haven't defined that employee ID the primary key or department ID the primary key in in DSO in August and DSO in AU. So can you just explain?
actually actually when we use join in the join we should have a primary key and a foreign key.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we make a link. That's why we make
I
a link
understand, but
between
in this case we are having employee ID as well. We can use the employee ID in primary because in table 1 also employee ID is there, in table 2 also employee ID is there. Then why to go for department ID? We can go directly and take employee ID, isn't it, sir?
no, but we should mention join condition also. We should mention join condition. We should mention join condition here. Join condition should be mentioned.
So what is the joint condition over here in HTM? You mean?
Department ID is a join condition. Department ID is a join condition.
How?
Department ID.
So how you can to know, sir, department? Because we have taken randomly this table, yeah, this DSO. So I'm not getting how you have just understand that this department ID is the joint condition.
See, first of all, you have clear na कि we should our join condition is department ID, only department ID, because department ID is a primary key. Okay, this is okay. Just 1 minute. You are saying both structures are same.
Yeah,
Okay, it's a multi-provider, not a union. This condition is a okay. This complete scenario, we will cancel this complete scenario because here is structures are same.
that's what I'm saying. It is
Is
entire structure is same. So we can just in this we
same.
can just combine the data.
Union. It is union. Yes, we will create it again. Now it is wrong. We will create it again. Just 1 minute. see, if structure is same, then it is
Then we can
a,
perform union.
we should apply union. We should use union operator. Union operator. So that's why we should create a composite provider, composite composite provider for union. Next,
Hello.
yes, and after that, just union. Choose union of first of all this object and this object, and just finish. And this is a scenario. In the
Where you
scenario,
click, sir?
you can find hmm?
Okay, first one is at the G.
This is source.
First one, the string
This
was
is
general.
scenario.
Okay, you click in scenario.
This is journal. This is scenario.
Okay.
In the scenario section, you can find employee ID, department ID, and employee name.
Area code is not
Similarly,
there.
this employee ID should connect with employee ID, employee name should connect with employee name, department ID should connect with department ID. Now this is a complete union.
So what about the area code?
If you want, you can keep it. You can keep it. It will comes from one tray. It is come from one table.
Okay.
Okay. So after that, just check it. These are output fields for that, and you just activate it. Activating object. It is active now. It is active now. It is properly activated. So
How you can
when
do,
it
sir?
will activate,
Activated.
you can uh, it will showing here active object status active,
Okay.
and you can check preview. It is showing no preview by no BW object provider by active toolbar.
What happens, sir?
Hmm. Preview preview is not opening here. Okay, when we should click on the preview, na? We should click on the preview section. Here is a preview data. This is a composite provider. We select it. This is a preview screen and it is showing no BW object provider by active editor. Refresh. Okay, it is not generating
No,
here.
it's not working, I guess.
So in this in this case, actually preview is not working, but object is successfully created. We can choose Lumira, Hana Lumira, SAP Lumira. In the SAP Lumira, we can generate the preview.
This is what I can slap the mirror.
It is a reporting tool. We want to check it is working properly or not. This is HANA. This is HANA server. Okay, this is a BW object. It will not appear here.
Why, sir? Because we have created in the HANA, isn't it?
But the object is BW, composite provider, BW on HANA. See, the screen is not mattered. Either you create in BW screen or HANA screen. It is not matter, but the object goes in the BW part only, always. Goes in the BW part, always. Query with SQL.
We don't have BW.
BW part, we will open it. These are only views, and there is only universes. Universes, query. This is the BW part. BW part,
We can find from BO, sub BO.
yes. SAP BI client. Client is 001. Username is Hana user. Password is India1234. System ID. What is the system ID? We can check it from here. 08. System ID is A4H. System ID is A4H. Has the connection. The connection failed. Server type, server name, server name. What is the name of the server? Server name is BU server. BU server. System number is 08. Now check the connection. Succeeded. Specify cube in this connection. Now here is employee multi provider. Customer relationship in under the favorite.
It is only showing the cube or what? Upper it is, we have selected to specify a cube in the connection. Do not specify a cube in the connection.
Cube is not here. Okay. It is
What happens, sir? It is not opening.
object is not showing here, no?
Why? It should show.
Query reporting application. Dax query. There is a RSA1. In the RSA1, this is okay. It appears here in the BW. We have created in HANA. We have created in HANA, but it is available in BW.
What we were trying to see in the IDT set,
See, it is working properly.
but
It
it is
is
not showing
working
the department
properly.
ID.
Department ID. See,
Yeah.
department
Area
ID.
code, department ID, employee name. So when you executed that,
Yes,
so we should get four tables here, four fields, four columns.
yes, four columns. One, two, three, four.
So area code it should show,
Four
yeah.
columns. Uh, I think so. Area code is blank or what?
Is there, see.
I think so. Area code is
Area code is in DSO employee area.
no preview available.
You can directly check in the DSO the update the table data.
Just 1 minute. Or 9:30 EST your time. 8 a.m. EST your time. 9:30. Submit login before taking it. I checked. I don't know why it is not showing, but area code. I think so. There is some problem, but all other things. I will check it again. Display data, fields, but all other parts are working. All other parts are working correctly. Okay. Actually, the problem is the background file is not exist. The flat file. Flat file is not exist. EMP1 it is available EMP1 EMP1.csv
Within the desktop.
EMP1.csv EMP no, the file is moved from here, so that's why it shows this
In
problem.
the Bikram it might be there, sir. In the Bikram folder it might be there.
Okay, mm, I understand, but now it is working correctly. Okay, we can find Vikram folder. Where is Vikram? Okay, under the Vikram folder.
Yeah.
No, we should find file on the desktop folder only. We can't move file because it extract only from the desktop folder.
So can you check once in the Bikram? If it is not there, then it is deleted.
It is not possible to move the file. I think so. This was the file. I moved both again. Files should be here. And after that, you can check the preview. Now it appears.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. And fields are here. And we should check all these objects properly.
So you are executing the DTP.
Hmm. I execute it again and manage.
You executed in.
And we should activate it. No. We should activate. This is activate process. This is the activation screen. Now it is activated. Now we can see active data and after that we can check display data see it is showing area code here.
Okay.
So this is a composite provider.
Okay.
Can you understand one thing? I was created the whole composite provider on the HANA screen, but it's saved in the BW. It appears in the BW. It means you always remember कि, this is a HDB. This is a BW, and this is a HANA. It means if you are using BW on HANA, BW, if you use BW on HANA, then it save in the BW. BW object save in the BW. HANA object save in the HANA application.
HANA object in the sense that schema attribute views.
Yes. Yes. BW application, BW object save in the BW. So you understand this BW structure is this BW screen. This is the first screen of the view. This is the second screen. This is the next layer. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
There is BW objects and there is also BW objects. But what is the actual screen? This is the first and original screen. Original screen. And this is a second screen. It means when we use this second screen, then all objects will save in the first screen in the BW.
Okay.
So we create composite provider here, but but it store in the BW screen. This is okay.
So one
So
thing,
this is a
why
composite.
to create the composite provider if we can create a multi-provider? Multi-provider also the function is the same. It's a function of union, isn't it? And for join
Hmm.
we can use info set. Why to
Yes.
go for composite provider then?
See, multi-provider is more advanced, na? Multi-provider is more advanced because here is union plus join combine. Number one
So
thing.
multi-provider is advanced or composite provider is
Number two,
advanced?
you can say it is a mixture of InfoSet and multi-provider.
Okay.
It is a mixture of InfoSet and multi-provider. If I say display data and zcomp select a field alls zcomp, it is showing zcomp list of zcomp. This is the information. And one more thing, this is a request.
So one thing I didn't understand. Then what is the use of learning HANA then? Because you taught me
Hmm.
HANA object are just three things are there. You taught me that how to create a schema and how to create tables and how to import data from
Hmm.
other database. Third point and the
Hmm.
fourth one the views. If data is there,
Hmm.
how to use that table. If any table is there, how to bring that in the HANA and how to create views by using that table. So I'm saying that
Hmm.
then what is the use of learning BW on HANA? Because everything you can do on BW only. Then what is the use? Are you getting me? My question, sir?
No, everything is possible in BW, na? Calculation views, composite provider.
Yeah, that's
You
a
can't
part.
create composite
That is the HANA object. Yeah, it's not the BW object. That's the HANA object. So I'm not getting the
which
interlink.
object? See, composite provider is not a BW part.
Okay, you mean to say that component provider will be only created in HANA, but it can be display. We can see in the interface of BW or in the screen of BW. We can see in the application of BW. We can see. Is that you mean?
Hmm.
But
Yes.
but it will be only
Yes.
able to create with the help of HANA. Is that you mean?
Yes. Multi-provider. See, SAP BW on HANA is possible for composite provider
Okay.
because we need a HANA operations in the background,
Uh-huh.
like in-memory database. We want in-memory database here. So that's why
So if I want to create
we
in BW interface in BW screen that I want to create a composite provider advanced DSO. So can we create in just in this BW interface
advanced DSO, yes, advanced DSO you can create.
composite provider advanced
Advanced
DSO and few others
you
like Open
you
DSO
can
view,
create
ODS view.
you can yes you can create if the base is HDB.
Okay.
If the background is HDB, if HANA is using in the background, means BW on HANA, then you can use these things. Actually, you are confusing by the screens only. You just simply say BW is a one thing, HANA is a one thing. BW HANA means combination of both. That's
Mhm.
it.
So if I want to create a
BW
composite
on
provider
HANA.
in this, I can I get the option of creating a composite provider? No, yeah.
Hmm? Here BW.
Yeah.
Yes, you can create composite provider. You can create composite provider because background is HDB HANA.
Okay.
You can create.
Can you show me how to create in this, sir?
Yes, I already show you the transaction code. Here is it one transaction code where you can create. I show you one transaction code.
LIM.
Okay. See, no. Here, this is a transaction code. You can enter in the BW screen and the composite editor will open. Actually, these are BW objects. See, I will explain you one more thing. Composite provider, advanced DSO, these are BW objects with HANA optimization. With HANA optimization.
And Open DSO ODS. Is that also can be performed in
See,
HANA view?
ODS,
ODS view.
yes, yes, ODS view is HANA optimized. See, all BW objects are HANA optimized. Example, I will give you one more example. This is a ODS, composite provider, advanced DSO. These are all are HANA optimized. So that's why if the database is HANA, HDB, if the backend is HDB, then you can use these objects. Otherwise, you can't do.
Okay, you mean to
If
say that
the
if
background,
my database is database, then I
then
can
it is HANA
I
optimized.
then it is HANA optimized and I can in the BW screen in the BW interface I can have the option to create complete provider, open DSO view, ODS view, and DSO advanced DSO in HANA in BW interface. But if I am having the database Oracle or some other database instead of HANA in BW, then I don't have the option to create composite provider DSO advanced and other ODS view. Is that you mean? I must need to go to HANA interface, I mean HANA screen to create those.
No. You can use on the BW screen.
I
This
understand.
is a BW, na?
So what I'm saying, sir, currently, whatever we are practicing, in that we are having HANA database. So you are saying that
Yes.
what I'm understanding, I'm just explaining to you that currently we are having a HANA database in the background. That's the reason we can create without using HANA interface, without using HANA screen, we can create the composite provider in this BW without using any HANA screen. But if our in this case, suppose we don't have the HANA database, then we will not be able to create those info provider, yeah, composite info provider, composite info provider, and advanced DSO and DSO optima view, ODS view. Is that you mean?
Actually, composite provider, yes, it works in HANA. Yes, you are correct. Actually, see, composite provider, it is a info provider.
Mm-hmm.
It combines data from it is a union and join of both of several info providers, and it makes this data available for reporting and analysis. The basic operators are union and join.
Okay. So
And one more thing, union and join operators are executed in HANA, not the application server.
come again, sir.
Got
Come
it?
again. Union and joins.
This this union and join works on HANA, not not in application server. It means if we have a other database like Oracle or MS SQL, we can't use ODS view composite provider very well. We can't use because it is executing in HANA, not the application server.
Okay. But sir,
It is
again doubt
Mhm.
that we are creating a multi-provider. Yeah, that is used to
Mhm.
create a union between two DSO or between two info cube. When we need to do union between the two info cubes or one info cube and one DSO, then we can use multi-provider. Am I right, sir?
Yes,
Yeah. And similarly, if I want to do by using one DSO and one info queue, then I can use join. If I want to make a join, then I can use info set, isn't it?
yes,
So and we can do in the HANA BW screen. Or I don't know anything about HANA. I just create by using BW screen only, and my database is HANA database. So in that
mm,
case, and I don't need a composite provider, isn't it? I can work my every task with composite provider. What makes the composite provider to create? Why shall I create composite provider if my work is done by the multi provider and my work is done with the info set?
yes. If your work is uh, if you are working with multi-provider and your all problems are solved, then you should use multi-provider, no problem. But and SAP also suggests that you should use multi-provider if you just want to use union only.
Okay. So in composite provider, we can at once we can perform both the query like join as well as union.
Yes, yes.
Can we
This
do
is
that?
the main thing. And yes,
Okay.
you can do it. You can try it once. Add and join union. You can do it because interface is very Very easy, na? See, you can use this is a this area code is just like a join, and these are all our union.
Yeah. Hmm.
Interface is very easy.
Okay.
These interfaces are very advanced interfaces. Actually, see, in the multi-provider, in the composite provider, you have more options. Na? One is union and join. Second is speed. The performance will be more faster because the technical issue is it is not executing in the BW application server. It is executing on the HANA.
Always.
This is the main point. Yes, it executes on HANA.
You know that it will execute simultaneously. If I want to have to do union and join at once, then I need to go for HANA. Am I right?
Yes. Otherwise, you can use composite provider, no problem. You can use composite provider. It is more faster.
So my
It
concern,
is more
my
faster.
okay, sir. My question is that I don't have the HANA access. I don't have the HANA screen access, and I need to create a composite provider in BW screen. Can I
Oh
have the option to create
my
it or
God.
not?
Yes, why not? Why not? See,
But you
screen
are
is
saying that you
optional.
can execute on HANA.
No, in the background. See, screen, HANA screen and HANA server is a separate things.
Yeah.
Suppose this is a BW. You want to create your composite provider here. You just you just write here code. You just 1 minute. You just write here this code and okay. This is a composite provider screen.
Yeah. If I need to create,
Actually,
mhm,
you can create it here. See, I'm saying you, I'm not talking about BW screen. This is a BW in HANA internal operations. This is background process like server. Got it?
mhm.
Screen is a separate thing. HANA screen is separate. HANA server is separate. So you should try composite provider. You can create it properly.
You, so
Composite provider you can create it properly.
so you mean currently in BW screen
And
we are having the HANA
mm,
server. Whatever you are saying me HANA DB, that is server, yeah.
yes, you can do it. Na? Suppose BW screen and HANA server is using HANA server or HANA processes are using HANA screen, HANA screen, BW server or processes.
Just reverse.
Yes. Suppose if you want to create a example, create an info object. Create info object. It is example. So it is called a BW on HANA. Na?
Yeah.
Most of the time people confuse. You can ask me a one question. This is a BW on HANA. In the BW on HANA, why it is possible? You can ask me a question.
BW on HANA, why
You
it
can
is
see
possible to open BW?
HANA screen.
Mm-hmm.
You create a work. You use HANA screens, but it execute by BW server. You can see here HANA is in the background and HANA is in the foreground. These are two things. Na? So in the BW, it's a mixing of BW and HANA. That's it. In simple words, we can say mixing of BW and HANA. That's it.
Okay. So, mhm. So,
And
so if I need to create a in, uh, info area or ODS or advanced DSO, can I create? I need to. I'm just confused that which where I need to exactly create that. Can I have the because if you have taught me in the directly when you are teaching me multi-provider info set and composite provider, I would not be confused that okay means we can create in the BW screen. Yeah, but now you create in the HANA and you create in the HANA and we can see in the result in the BW screen as well. Even we can see in the HANA screen as well the result of composite provider. Yeah. So my concern is that can we create that composite provider or one DSO in HANA BW
yes, in BW or HANA both, anywhere,
anywhere we can create.
anywhere, yes,
That is
anywhere you
only
can create.
applicable for composite provider or it is applicable for advanced DSO as well.
Advanced DSO, all BW objects. See, here I'm explaining you. All BW objects can be created in BW, can be created in BW screen as well as HANA screen.
Then okay, then sir one question in my mind that then during the time when you taught me that multi-provider, then why didn't you taught me that this is the way you need to create if you want the both the case in join as well as the in union you can use a composite provider that time. Why we waited for HANA?
Because it is advanced, na? Composite provider is advanced.
Yeah, advanced means that in composite provider we are having the flexibility that we can use both join as well as union, which means info set as well as the work which can done in the info set as well as which you can done in the multi provider we can create in single composite provider at once. That's called it. That is the reason it is
Yes,
advanced. Am I right?
yes.
Okay. So what is the then what is there in the advanced DSO? What
Similarly, you can create a advanced DSO. See, advanced DSO and classic DSO both are same. Both are same. Everything is same. But advanced DSO is HANA optimized. Means it execute on the HANA server. It is more faster.
okay.
It
So
execute on the HANA
So
server.
what is the
It is
command?
more
What is
faster.
the transaction code for the advanced DSO? Or we can directly right click in the info provider and we can get the option for to create advanced DSO in BW.
Yes.
Can we get sir? As you told me, for composite provider you need to give the transaction code. Then only you can get the how to create. Then only you will be able to access. to create composite provider.
Yes.
But what about advanced DSO and ODS view?
See, advanced DSO, advanced DSO, when you create here RSA1, this is your info area, and in this info area, you can find multi-provider, virtual
Yes, sir.
provider, data store object,
You have taught me how to
ODS
create
view.
DSO. You taught me how to create multi-provider. Taught me how to create virtual provider, info set.
Hmm,
Yeah, and we can get the option of
hmm,
complete provider as well, and we can get the option
hmm.
to create open ODS. But I can't see the advanced DSO. That's what I ask.
Okay, this DSO, there is an option, classic DSO,
Okay,
and there is a classic DSO. Here is only one classic DSO option, but here is a advanced option. Advanced DSO is there. Object type is, it is not showing here, but here is the option. When you click on the DSO, na, there you will find a option, classic DSO or advanced DSO.
okay,
There is option of for classic DSO and advanced DSO. Then you can choose it. But
okay,
right now, here you can choose in this system. You choose here in classic DSO and advanced DSO in the HANA interface. But open DSO, open ODS view, open ODS view can only be maintained in the BW modeling tool.
that
See,
means
it is
HANA.
showing BW modeling tool Eclipse. Yes, it means HANA Studio.
Okay,
It means HANA Studio.
and this what is this, sir? Hybrid provider, sir? As before also I asked, then you said that when we discuss about the advanced level provider, then that time we can discuss what is
Hmm.
aggregation and what is how to create hybrid provider, what is the use of hybrid provider. Are we going to continue the
Hybrid.
class? Means I mean to the
Hybrid. Hmm.
yes, sir. Hybrid provider.
You can just click on hybrid. It is a advanced topic. Actually, this is a new concept. It works in a it introduced in BW 7.3, and you just click on hybrid provider, and you can create this hybrid provider. Yes, you can create this hybrid provider. See, hybrid provider means you can create by DSO or you can create by virtual provider. You can create by DSO or create by virtual provider means virtual queue. And real-time data will always be there in the DSO, whereas the historical data could be there in BWA based info cubes. BW will be using the technique of real-time data acquisition to load the data.
Mm-hmm.
And see, simple way, hybrid info provider, hybrid provider, basically hybrid is used to report on the real-time data.
All the
Real-time data. Hybrid hybrid info providers are used for real-time data. And there is a one more thing, reporting user who use the reporting. Reporting user in BW have requirement for operational reporting and also real-time reporting scenario. See, I will explain you. The requirement is operational reporting, operational reporting, operational reporting, and also real-time reporting scenarios. By using hybrid info provider, we can report on real-time data. It is similar to multi-provider and it does not store any data, but the data stored in the underlying providers. Means it it does not contain physical data. It does not contain physical data. The two components of a hybrid provider could be standard DSO based on real-time data acquisition and a standard cube or a virtual cube and a standard cube. The data of the standard cube can be pushed into the BW for better performance. Pushed into the BW. Other reason for using hybrid info provider is data in DSO can be accelerated by using, actually it is using for fast performance. Fast performance. Fast performance means a hybrid pushes uh, it push it pushes data in BWA for better performance. For better performance.
BWA.
BW accelerate. There is a accelerate. It accelerates the data only. That's it. It's a simple requirement. Accelerate the data. There has been lot of improvements when it comes to modeling object. Most of the objects are created and maintained by the system. For creating hybrid info provider, you do not have to create transformation, DTP, nothing, because it does not contain the data. When hybrid provider based on DSO, it is activated system create hybrid providers, standard cubes, transformation DTP between. Hybrid providers can be used as info provider to create queries.
Hybrid provider can be used info provider to create queries.
Hmm.
Can we have a practical means one example in creating with hybrid?
Yes. In the practical scenario, I will explain you.
Hello.
So you understand, na? So you understand na? Hybrid info providers. What is it? So some idea. It is
Yeah.
HANA optimized object. It is just a HANA optimized object. A HANA optimized object only for better performance. Because here is a BW, BWA.
Mhm. So can we go for to create a hybrid provider?
Yes, we can create it. So we can create this hybrid provider.
Hello.
Mhm. Yes.
I can only see the screen of Notepad. Is that only the screen you open or
Mm-hmm. Yes. Just 1 minute. I'm creating. See, we can use this hybrid provider by we can use this hybrid provider by using by DSO or multi-provider.
okay? You mean to say that hybrid provider only be created with the help of first we need to create a DSO to create hybrid provider.
Hmm.
No, I'm
Yes.
asking what is the process to create a hybrid provider? What is the basic requirement a guy need to have to in order to make hybrid provider?
Yes. I am explaining you. First of all, you should create a hybrid provider. Just just right click on your info area, hybrid provider. Write the name of your hybrid provider. Your hybrid provider name is suppose description is hybrid provider. After that, here is two options. You want to create a DSO based
So
or
object type,
virtual provider.
in object type we'll be having only hybrid provider, yeah. In the
Yes,
template,
this is a base based on data source, which data store, mm, which data store we have a name of, I think so, ZEMP underscore AUG, ZEMP underscore AUG, and click on create. It is showing that a warning message, caution, data store virtual provider, data store virtual provider is part of a hybrid provider.
okay.
And after that, create,
So when to create new
you can
entry and when to create continue.
continue.
So what is the meaning for new
You
entry,
can
sir?
new entry means you want to create a new
New data set, DSO.
3SO. Yes, just continue it because we have already existing. And after that, the screen will appear. This is a normal screen. This is a normal screen. This is screen is just like a multi-provider or
It's like a
cube
cube.
type screen, cube type screen. So you just drag and drop down tab which display info cubes which are part of the only the DSO. There is composite data store.
Containing data set
Okay,
subject.
it is just you just you just create a multi you just create a queue like characteristics. Characteristics means employee ID. But just 1 minute. View option. There is a view option. You can create just like a 3SO. You can create just like a 3SO or just like a cube.
Just now I
This
can see the
is
dimensions here. Now I can see the different field. Okay, you change that.
this is a cube.
Okay.
Yes, this is a cube type. Just
Hmm.
click. This is a 3SO type,
Okay.
and it is up to you. But we have chosen 3SO type,
Okay.
so we can choose here. We can
DSO
choose
type.
here TSO type. After that, just 1 minute. I'm facing some technical problem. Now it is activating here. It is activating. Now it is activated, and you can see this is your hybrid provider. This is your hybrid provider,
So in that I can
and
see a cube as well as a DSO. I can see the
hmm,
symbol of cube as well as under hybrid provider cube as well as
because it has, yes, it has both options.
okay.
It has both options. Yeah, either you can use cube or DSO, any one.
Any one or we can
Choose
use both also.
choose anyone, anyone,
We can't use
anyone.
both sim.
You can no both at the same time. No, anyone.
Okay.
And I'm checking the flow, data flow, checking the data flow. It is showing this is your provider, hybrid provider. This hybrid provider is using the DSO. Upside of DSO, either use DSO directly or use via InfoCube.
Sorry. Hello.
See, if you use directly,
Hmm.
hello, you can see the screen. Use directly or use via cube. This is cube. These are two options. Choose any one. You can't choose simultaneously both. Choose one at a time.
Okay.
And display the data. Display data.
So we don't require transformation, yeah.
Display data. No, no required transformation. No required data transform process. See,
No
all
DTP, no
data
info package,
comes
nothing. Just take DSO or
nothing.
info cube and just match the column, match the characteristic and key figure and just execute.
Yes, just execute. Actually, what is the meaning of hybrid?
Hybrid means not the pure, means it's a mixture.
Mixture. Yes, hybrid is a mixture. And You can do via cube also.
Okay.
You can do via cube also.
So for that,
The same thing.
we need to create a queue before moving to info hybrid provider.
Hmm.
So when it is
Yes.
used on the hybrid provider in general, how can I know that
It is
okay,
just.
I need to have a hybrid provider, not the multi provider, not the complete provider.
Yes. Only for the performance optimization. If you want to optimize the performance, then you should create it.
Okay.
Only actually I will explain you like that. Just 1 minute. I'm giving you one practical example. You can see here there is a data store is there. In this data store, you can see everything is connected. ODSO, ZEMP, and data transform process is already there. And you can see via cube also. Display data flow. It is a cube type,
Hmm.
and this is oh, it is a 3SO type, and this is a complete hybrid provider for both. And cube type, you can you can see it is just like a it is just like a cube. And 3SO, it is just like a 3SO. That is a 719.720. There is a ZEMP number. Where
What's it?
is uh,
JDMP.
where is the
I didn't get you, sir.
where is ZEMP August? It is automatically converted here, na?
Hmm.
ZEMP is converted here. Where is composite union? Oh, it is already converted, na? Got it.
And what it is converted? Okay.
Uh, it convert into the hybrid info provider. See, ZEMP underscore August. It
Hmm.
was our standard DSO. It was our standard DSO. When we create hybrid info provider, then it converts into the hybrid info provider.
No, it was before
Got it?
DSO, then now it converted to provider.
Yes, hybrid info provider.
But we have created different separately. We have created
Yes,
info provider, yeah, hybrid info provider.
yes, we have created separately, but it converts it automatically. Hybrid info provider. And now this object is extremely fast, better performance.
No, no, just a second, sir. We are to create a hybrid info provider. We need to first we need to create a general DSO, whether it be a direct DSO, direct update DSO, or
Hmm,
a write optimized DSO, or a standard DSO. If isn't it?
hmm,
Or
yes,
we can have a, real time info queue or virtual info queue.
hmm,
Isn't it to create a
hmm,
hybrid provider? So now
yes,
after having that condition we are having, then we can move to hybrid provider where we can select the required DSO or info queue to create a hybrid provider.
and it,
So why it is going to convert the entire, again if I want the same DSO, a standard DSO for other use, then what shall I do? Again I need to create.
yes, yes, we will create it again. This is hybrid DSO. This is hybrid DSO. In this hybrid DSO, I choose 0 based on
So if you
ZDSO,
if you
sorry,
select new DSO
E,
data source, then what is the situation, sir? We will be getting option to create a DSO.
yes, here it will, it is showing ZEMP 0 underscore August is not August, okay, AU, I think so this is a AU, caution. So now that's why it shows caution, na? Data store is a part of hybrid in, you can click your new entry.
Okay.
If you click on new entry, it means you should enter again. It is not working new entry.
Many things are not working this way.
If I will save it, then it converts AUG. If I convert it, actually, you know what is hybrid info provider? I am sending you one link. You can refer it. Your all queries will be solved.
Okay.
Actually, this is only for performance. You can convert any standard DSO, any DSO or any cube. You can convert into the hybrid info provider for performance only. It is using BWA.
Because when we were having the class of BW, at the time
Hmm,
I just had done the R&D from my end. So what I found that hybrid provider will be used when we want to see the report of current data as well as the old data. Current data in the sense if any direct real time means update is going on, and we can use that data to see the report as well as the old data which is saved in the database. So if we
hmm.
want the both the things, then we can go for the hybrid provider. Is that correct or not?
Yes, but it is a very simple. For this, no required to use hybrid interface in hybrid provider. See, every info provider do the same thing. Every info provider provide the current data and historical data for reporting.
Mm-hmm.
But the main thing is performance, but the main thing is performance. Okay, I will send you a one PDF document. You can refer it, and your queries will be solved. And we will continue in the next class.
Okay.
You
So
you,
when?
you need some time to understand these concepts.
No, I
This
understand,
is
man. It's
bit
not like that. I didn't understand. I understand. I was just confused,
great.
so I was asking with you.
Hmm. Yes, yes, your question is right, but reporting is not a big issue. Current data reporting or historical data reporting is not a big issue. The main issue is performance. The main issue is performance. Here it is writing hybrid provider is a new type of info provider introduced in 7.3. Hybrid providers are multi-providers which can hold exactly two BW info providers. Hybrid providers are virtual in sense that they does not have separate table for storing the transaction data. In fact, they reuse the cube's metadata. Hybrid providers are typically used for operational reporting and allow reporting on data in more real-time scenario. Hybrid providers are useful where reporting needs are real-time. In case of hybrid provider based on a DSO, and DSO can be connected to a real-time data source, and the daemon can fetch data at real time from the source. The generate DTP would push data to the queue and the make data available for reporting with the virtual provider based scenario. Both the standard cube and virtual providers would be connected to the direct access enabled sources, and data would be extracted from the standard queue wherever data existed, as data would be extracted from the virtual provider in a direct access mode. It means it is only for better performance and store data and live scenario data.
Hmm.
Store data and live scenario data. Because you can see here is a data provider, and you can create a virtual provider also. See, virtual provider is all automatically here. You can see this BTP is separate, this DTP is separate, this DTP is separate, this DTP is separate,
That is for the info cube,
and
and this is
yes,
the data source.
yes. Okay, we will continue in the next class. Next class will be
Tomorrow same time.
tomorrow. Tomorrow we can do tomorrow at tomorrow. Can we do some early around 6 o'clock?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, I will send you message on WhatsApp. I will update to you.
But the class is there, sir,
Fine?
tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
Classes tomorrow.
it will be
Update
after
you.
6 or around. You'll be informing me. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So when shall I
I will
remind you?
inform you because no, no. I
No,
will
no, no. I
update
mean,
you.
no, no. I understand because it will be morning. Yeah. If, you may be feel asleep.
Hmm.
That is the reason I'm just asking that. When shall I remind you?
Uh, I have to go outstation. So that's why I can do early morning.
Okay.
Uh, we can do in early morning around 6. I will inform you accordingly. Fine.
Yes,
Okay. We
6:30
will
or 6.
continue in the next class. Okay.
Okay, fine. So,
Around
yes, sir.
yes,
Hello.
yes, fine. Okay.
Yeah, so time is
Hello.
confirmed or you'll be let me know.
Time is confirmed.
At what
I
time,
will
sir?
take your class around 6 or 6:30 something.
Okay, then I'll wait for your message.
Fine. Yes.
And
Okay, Vikram.
so tomorrow, what will we be discussing, sir? The same topics? Hmm.
The same topic. Right.
Okay, so
Fine.
can
Okay.
you, it's my request that can you arrange the server for that composite provider, sorry, to create the info area and other things in the HANA interface?
Try. All these servers are same type. I know Indiana. The same. All these are same type because HANA on BW and HANA, it is it is not properly implemented in systems.
Okay,
It will implement. It takes around 5 to 6 months. The technology is very new. If I'm
so
explaining you hybrid, if I'm explaining you hybrid info provider, I'm sure you need uh, one, two, one, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, some more classes to understand what is hybrid info provider, what is composite info provider. These technologies are very new.
because these are the, no, because these are the advanced modeling, yeah.
Yes, and very few people can understand these things.
So presently in which
We,
BW we are working, sir? It is a BW 7.3 or it's a BW 7.4?
you can find it na BW version. You
Yeah,
can
so
find it very
understand.
easily. Mm, it is 7.5.
Okay. So that's what we can have the advanced modeling in the BW 7.4 onward, isn't it? Like new feature of data flow and hybrid provider, composite provider.
I'm using most advanced systems.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, most advanced systems using, and so that's why I'm saying these most advanced systems are highly optimized, and BW on HANA is not properly working some options. It means it takes some 5 to 6 months. After that, it will be okay. The same situation was with HANA before. In 2013, in 2013, the same situation with HANA. But right now, HANA is okay.
So this 7.5
After
what? I believe it was long back, yeah, release. Not
7.5, no, okay, yes, it released long time, but it is a current version. It is a very current version. So fine, we will continue in the next class. Fine, Vikram. Okay,
okay.
I'm going.
Fine.
Fine.
Thank you.